All right, are we on screen? Let's see if we have everything lined up here, people. We're gonna do this quick and fast, cause we're not gonna do this big drawn out thing today. So for the people here, you will actually be getting the correct information here, people. Anything you hear, anything you hear about this situation anywhere else, it's fake news. I'm just telling you right now. I don't care who. I just see Ryan have a thing saying Rudolph Speed for the head coach. I'm like, oh my God, is Ryan really gonna do this for the views now? Is he really gonna draw this out and just telling people them a bunch of lie? See, Mr. Speed did cook this up and him a go coach the team. Oh, bro. Me have to really wonder if them people are like, personally, people, remember, my call for the coach get fired, but I actually want Jamaica to get a coach and we move on as quickly as possible. I want to get a coach and move on as quickly as possible. So all these rumors here, people about top of them back on paper, I've confirmed this. I confirm this. I can say I'm 99.9% sure. Number one, there were people that I wanted to make sure that are these people, can these people be the coach right now? Let's make sure these people are not on the list. Straight up. That's what I told him. I said, make sure that these people are not on the list because that would have made the fans them turn upside down. If certain people is the coach, I'm not gonna come out, come beat them today like that. But there's certain people is the coach, it's not gonna work right now. And the JFF is doing the right thing. They're gonna get a good coach, bro. They're gonna get a good coach. So me just telling the people, all the people that you're hearing here now, sports prophecy, don't they tell us say, well, but they don't start say the coach will get fired. He actually did. That's another story. Now that the coach is fired, people are always asking in the comment section. So JT, who should coach the team? And I always say we get another coach. And we're gonna get a good coach because the short list of coaches for Jamaica, the short list of coaches would be a Tuffy Rudy is not even about the fit. I have an idea of who they're gonna use as the coach. So that's the thing. You know, is the fired or he step away? No, it doesn't matter to me. Either way, it turned out perfect, Chris Wright. This is exactly how the Heimir Hallgrímsson, this is how, whoa, I have a whole lot of things open. So things look like I'm star freeze. Let me just sort this out quickly. All right, this should be fixed. Yeah, man, Hallgrímsson. I wanted him to um, jump on the basis that if he resigns or walk away, the JFF wouldn't have to pay. I said that the day before. If he resigns or walk away, the JFF wouldn't have to pay to buy out his contract. Maybe like a situation like when you had a Winfred Schaefer and they had to buy out the contract or pay out the rest of the money that was earned, owed on the contract. Hold on, people. I'm sorting out something here. This is so stupid. Hold on. I need to shout out something here. Yes, so people, for anything you're hearing, just give me a second. I always do them thing before my stream start, you know. Always do these things before my stream start. Oh no, it's giving me a bunch of shit. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna be up and running in like 2 seconds. It's a lot of preparation going to streaming, you know, people. Like prepping and getting ready to go. So sometimes even when I know some people are like JT, the intro is very long, and I do agree that is very long. But sometimes it's just not having the time, bro. It's just time. It's a time crunch. I need to employ somebody actually at some point. If I in other ways, if I'm gonna do YouTube, I would need to employ somebody, bro. To be honest, it's just a lot of work. So for all the people just coming into streaming, they will know, yeah, what's happening here? Something is like really tearing up my CPU right now. All right. I really don't know, bro. I guess my internet is like weird right now. I just need to reboot my internet. I don't know what's going on. Internet gone. Are we back? People, let me know. Is it freezing up? Speed, head coach is worse than Topper. Uh, worse than Topper. What is something just not right today with my team? We need a coach to teach us how to pass. JT, check the link you sent out. When I click it, it's taking me to yesterday's show. No, no, it's not taking you to yesterday's show. I think it's the thumbnail. Or is it taking you to yesterday's show? Or maybe it's a thumbnail. It's the same thumbnail. So maybe that's some good information to know there as far as the thumbnail is concerned. Yeah, but me think I freeze up, super freeze right now. Think I super freeze, like I don't know. CPU is super high. The computer. Yeah, big up this is okay, I have to get this fixed. Let's go. All right. Let me see if still need this down a bit. Oh, this. Oh, I'm to you, road boy. Let me tell you this. I'm not gonna pick up this call. Um, all right. Let me just talk it up there. Road boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up now? Why are you calling the show like right now?
So you know what I call?
I don't think there's any reason for you to call because you're not gonna
You ne-
know what I'm talking about pertaining to what
but you
I'm
never
discussing.
said you never said call. I don't call.
No, no, but so that's how you just see like when somebody is live, you just call.
But you're sure, listen me, without callers, that's how you get point of view,
No, but this is not a point of view show today.
Well, me no mean so alone. I mean,
No, but it's like, yeah, my friend. Yeah, what? Right now, me a facilitate you until them not really up for the headache. Me just tell you say I call too early on this show.
but
This
me
is
no,
not a,
I don't know.
all right. Me I do up a long talking with him today. This brother, like the man just see like uh, the show, the show, uh, the show, my internet get draggy, people. Me no know what going. Yeah, so road boy. Yeah, it's not a joke thing every day, my brother. Every day when I talk about Jamaica getting a coach right now, you don't know what me I talk about. Me no want you, me no just the matter call when the show is like I'm talking about something important. So me no want to have yeah, I don't want to have to disrespect you, my brother. So, not every day is a joke there. Yeah, me would have shame. I would have called it. No, because the mindset is not that. Everybody will watch a show. No, like Road Boy, he's not, bro. He's not. I wouldn't say he wouldn't understand what the discussion is going like. How we they say now get a new coach and we look into who the coach is gonna be. I don't think he focuses on the football like we how we do it that way. So some days I will have to dumb down the conversation and just talk to him in that way. And I don't really want to. I don't really want to do that every day. You see me? I don't want to. I don't want to do that every day. Yeah, man. So maybe the link that I sent out as well, G, it's probably doing that. Sending you back to yesterday's show. Actually, you might be right. You're right. That's what was happening. You're right. It was going back to yesterday's show. Oh shit. So people, all me can say, wanna just keep calm. Me know so not trust the JFF. Me know so not trust the JFF. But keep calm, people. Mr. Rudolph Speed is not gonna be the head coach. And don't make Ryan push that and make him believe that. Please, people, Mr. Speed is not planning on being the head coach. Just think about that. Just think about how ludicrous and crazy that would be. Like that would be crazier than Craig Butler. You think Mr. Speed is gonna be like, let me coach the Reggae boys? Isn't me I said? So we know the call. Well, you know you're a caller, so forgive me. Yeah, mindset is a caller where we just doesn't know what's happening in the football, and I not every day we can just talk to you about, and you don't have the education on what we're talking about. And I'm supposed I wasn't taking call, but that tells me he's not listening to the show. That's the point where Ian, that's the point where you're missing. He's not listening to the show and realize that this is not a show where in a calling moment. I think he just sees the live thing and he just calls in and talk about anything he wants to talk about. I don't care how crazy that sounds. I still have to entertain that. That you're crazy as that sound, I have to entertain that. Okay. Jesus Christ. Them people. So yeah, man. So we're gonna have a decent coach, and the JFF will get it done. Speed said out of his own mouth that he can coach a team. That Daniel, if you think that Mr. Speed is gonna coach the team, you're on that train as well, man. If you think Mr. Speed, that's to tell you why Mr. Speed smarter than a person like you, Darren Lawrence, because he knows doing that is like it's everything what people would want to deal with. So who would push that by pushing that narrative that Speed is going to coach a team? That tell me like, whoa, YouTube is crazy. Like just think for yourself, people. Just think for yourself. Like think about that, bro. Just think about that. Just think for yourself, bro. This is a chance for you to think for yourself. The coach who coaches Jamaica has to understand the dynamic of the team, the respect level would have to be there. Even Damian Lowe and Mr. Speed and those guys, their personalities would have clashed, as there were issues with communication at that point. People, hit the like button on the video, please. It's not even that. Let's hit the like button on the video. Him say, Marian, it would be, listen, man. And I can confirm right now as well. I can confirm on Sports Prophecy. I can confirm on Sports Prophecy right now that Marian Garden will not be the head coach for Jamaica. I can confirm that right now. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. That would be chaos. Marian Garden being the head coach right now is like Mr. Speed is the head coach right now. You know what I mean? Or Dennis Strong is the head coach. Like those people, I just think they're smarter than that. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like those people know what people are gonna come at them for. They know that, and they're not gonna they're not just gonna get jammed up. They're not just gonna get jammed up in that situation there and have to deal with people. So Marian Garden, yeah, I think before they could use the ploy that he got that he has gotten the experience. but I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I don't think he has the experience. Hold on. Let me see, make I fix this. Yeah, I don't think he has the experience as yet. Let me just delete something. Yeah, don't think he has the experience. I'm gonna have two of these running. Hold on. Yeah, I'm having real technical difficulties today with this. For real. I don't know what's happening with my system. I'm just running a lot of things. Yeah, me I run a lot. Yeah, me need to probably switch the camera at some point. It's the camera, you know, or my internet or something. This is crazy. She got me looking crazy. All right, people, just give me like seconds. We have to get my CPU to come back down. Fix it, G. Fix the title, JT. The new. No man, the title is perfect, man. The title is perfect. Trust me, Eddie. The title is perfect. The title is perfect. Trust me, brother. Wonder what could be running in the background. You see, and I will explain it to you one day as a content creator, Eddie. I will explain it to you one day. And let you know. Let me just see if this is better, man. Is this better now? Yeah. Hopefully, me fix that a little bit. All right. Yeah. No, man, I misspell a word. I did. All right. Screw it. It's okay. I wanted it that there. No one can confirm anything. I have just confirmed your righteousness. I have just confirmed that. I'm telling you. When me a confirm thing, no man, me know about the typo, man. It's good. It's good. It's perfect, actually. It's perfect. It's perfect. You want to so yeah, so as me say, so Eddie Guna today I was if me see Ryan run out with that today, I was shocked. I mean I say shit. Rudolph Speed as the coach? No, so no, it's leave of the no man. Yeah man, yeah man. Me know Eddie. Me know that. People, yo, I didn't want I not gonna give you the sauce today. All right, I'm not gonna give you the sauce today. Not gonna give you the sauce today. You know. Yeah, man, it's perfect. It's okay, guys. Um, this is like, uh, you see me, I say. So we look forward to them announcing to us who the coach is. I know who the I know who the head coach is, so it's not a secret. Okay, from you know who the head coach is, that's good, bro. That's the most important thing. From you know who the head coach is, that's good, and at least you know you can confirm, right, that Jamaica is gonna get a good head coach. So at least that the me and you will agree on mid-set media because it has to be that way. All right. Some of the things Hallgrímsson has created a team. He has created a team, but he created a team with players that were recruited by Paul Hall. The thing is, he never really gotten the chance to shape his team, to shape his squad. Because some of those players, I think what Hallgrímsson missed the beat on here. He might talk about him doing a lot of scouting and a lot of, you know, he can talk about him doing a lot of scouting. Yeah, chill, bro. Him can talk about a lot of scouting. Him can talk about a lot of scouting, but he just didn't have it, bro. He just didn't have it. Oh, some what me realize here. Yeah, I'll be a technical difficulties today. Let me think. They would have started looking long time ago. Yeah. So people don't understand. Say they're just catching up to when the coach is already almost fired, isn't it? They're catching up when the coach is almost fired. Man, this shit is screwed, man. Yeah, I have to just leave this camera off for a little while, people. I have to get this camera thing sorted out. It seems like because I'm using this high tech camera and it's like connected via USB, so it's dragging the CPU. Um, it's dragging the CPU. All right, let me hear whatever it is. Yo, go ahead, boss. Carla, you hear me? Okay. Just remember. Yo, Carla, you hear me?
Yo, my G.
Yeah, I'm there, man. You hear me?
Yeah, man,
Get
I
the
hear you loud
phone.
and clear, man.
All right, good. All right, go ahead. No, go ahead. No, what's the motive? What's on the
So,
agenda?
yeah, with the new coach, I have a list of recommendations. So, I have John Barnes, I have Joby McIntosh, Paul Hall, but then I understand just know that Darren Moore rule out because he signed a long-term contract with Sheffield. But then I have Miguel Coley. Yeah, these are my options. What do you feel about that?
Yeah. I like Makanov. I don't know how much.
Yep.
I don't know how much is. I don't know where he is in his coaching career though.
Well, when he was at Lane Orange, I remember it now.
Well, as what? It must be an assistant.
No, he was a manager player. Yep, he said it in his interview.
Yeah, but has he managed a club or anything? Or what?
Lane Orange is in that club?
No, I'm saying like in where are they? What, League One? Are we talking League One here?
League One, I think. Yeah. So he was a player coach.
Yeah, in League One.
Manager. Yeah.
So you don't think that there are more qualified player coaches out there?
Is who understand our culture?
Yeah, I know. Still, that he gets it. So guess what? Now, if Makanov is coming, as you said, as the head coach, for me, he would have to be a team with Paul Hall because I need to be I need the guarantee that we're gonna play attacking football, and Paul Hall is not even just a style of player who Paul Hall is as a player. He's a player who gets at you. Like, you know, the man didn't want to sit down and just defend the whole game. Paul Hall is like, guys, this is what we're going out there to do. And this is how we're going to beat these guys.
Here's why I realize Paul Hall might not be the front runner. Because the Jamaica job not going to be a surety. And QPR job is a surety.
Oh, yeah. No, you see, Paul Hall thing, we're back at square one again, you know. We're back right where we left off.
Yeah. So he will gladly take the Jamaica job, but he's not gonna be able to do it full time because the QPR job is short.
Yeah.
But I like Paul. Honestly, I like him as a coach. He's very knowledgeable about the game.
Yeah, he would just have to scratch the 5 developmental spot for me though.
No, say that again.
He always had a 5. He always have 5 developmental spots in the team. In his teams, he would have to scratch that. I think the team has passed that. No, there's like 4 spots that we need to fill out with good players. That's what we need the next coach coming in. We don't need this coach coming in and just start scanning the island and just remove the team. This is another thing. You know, we need a coach to just come. The table is set. Heimir Hallgrímsson, so you have to give him credit for that. He did put in the work. He did put in the work on that. You know, he did put in the work.
That's true.
He put in the work and created a team.
Definitely, my friend. So for me, I believe I'm gonna say this publicly. I think with Hallgrímsson gone now, Omar Hutchinson will come along. Will
No,
follow.
but you would have you would have you're being very sneaky right there, bro. Because even if he was here and he still came, he would have came at the time where we both said he came. But I think you are using the knowledge of knowing that he is now signed to Ipswich, which I think brings more stability to the situation where he can now make a decision on his international career. Because that
I
was
think he
what he
was
was
using that
into.
as excuse.
No, but
I don't
I
think he was
even
going
if he
after
was using
Hallgrímsson
it as
coaching
an
style.
excuse, I give him the benefit of
Yeah.
the doubt. Yeah, what we gonna do? Just I don't want to doubt him there. And if
Yeah.
but I do know there was a situation where Omari Hutchinson came to Jamaica for the youth teams, and basically I think Paul Hall had him training with the senior team at one point there, and I think some miscommunication happened there because he didn't really want to. He wasn't. But Paul Hall gave him his debut, I think, against Catalonia, right?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. Wow.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
Paul
Yes.
Hall.
You're right. It was Paul Hall. It was Paul Hall. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Paul
Yep.
Hall gave him his debut against Catalonia. It was
Yeah.
a very tough game. Jordan Cousins was in that game. Um, who else? We have even
A lot
some
of local ballers.
yeah, some youth out of US college system as well was there
Yeah.
who came in late. It was a good squad of young players, you know. No, it was not saying that they would have got the job done. You see what I say? But I think Paul
Yeah.
Hall was actually building something as well. I just think he had a tough time if letting go of a guys like Junior Fleming them.
Remember, when Paul Hall took over, different from the Catalonia practice games, the
Mm.
actual real qualifier, he was in a position where he had to win almost every games for us to qualify.
Yeah,
And
that's when he
the
took
team had
over.
a lot of new
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
That's when Pino came in, Mikel Antonio came in fresh. The likes of West Harding, yeah, Amari Bell. So they didn't play much together, even when Tapa had them. They didn't play like 3 games together. So Tapa actually, not Tapa, Paul actually got basket to carry water.
Yeah, he needed to
Yeah, he didn't get enough time. He came in when what? About how many games remain? Probably 5.
Paul Hall, yeah, we probably needed 7 points from 2 games. That kind of situation, you know, at one point. Like that's what it gets to. That's what it gets to
I'm wondering
eventually.
though.
The thing is
I would
like,
love to see Ravel come back. If it was
yeah,
Paul Hall,
bro. I thought about that.
I know we
That's
can
one
back.
of the reasons why I would want Paul Hall to come back
Yeah,
is because Paul Hall would
yeah,
have understood the Ravel situation much better than
yeah,
anybody. Because I still
exactly.
think that Ravel should be in the team, bro. I'm sorry,
I,
and that's
I
just
think so too.
that's one of my flaws when it comes on to Jamaica football as a fan. I still think that Ravel Morrison, just like Adrian Mariappa, is players who, if they don't have clubs but they're still keeping fit, they are just good
Exactly,
football players. You understand the social issues around them. For me, Ravel Morrison,
exactly,
because you're gonna bring I
exactly.
know Kira and all those guys are for the future. But how you bring all these players and we're not playing them, and we have players who can actually help Jamaica get better, go up the rankings, qualify, and just be competitive. The World Cup is in 2 years. Ravel Marson, those guys are gonna be fresh still, at least as football players, barring injury.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Ravel
Yeah,
has a
because
good World Cup in him. Yeah,
Ravel is training pretty hard. He's staying fit,
yeah,
playing different
yeah,
sports.
yeah, yeah.
Right. So
He's in
I
Dubai. I
remember,
think he lives in Dubai now.
yeah, he was training with Cole Palmer about 3-4 months ago. So yeah,
So Ravel is on it, and I understand. Yeah, probably the man stigma him don't get playing time, but that's the thing. Like Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson, he screwed up that relationship with Ravel Marcy. You know,
I
I
think
think
so too.
you know what happened. Ravel Marcy bought into the dream of the Jamaica going to World Cup. The coach coming in, they were on a mission. When he went to DC United, just because he lost like the contract, and it was maybe due to certain things. And the coach said, "Oh, I told him if he's not playing, he can't play." But I feel like Ravel saw other players in the team when he's gonna say you have a whisper who's not playing. I'm a World Cup player.
Exactly.
I know it's a youth player. You have a Topi like or guys like that in the team, and Ravel is thinking like, yeah, still the guy was playing in DC United. Whatever happened, contract, how it,
We don't know, yeah.
yeah.
But
But
that shouldn't affect you playing for Jamaica, because that's the club. You get me? So
yeah, so I didn't agree with whole coach, and yet he just thinks now he just have. I feel like Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson as well wanted to lock on to the Leon Bailey image because that's more bigger for him on his clock. Think about him. He can say he coached player like a Leon Bailey who's at Aston Villa. He wants to
all
have
right.
that on his markup.
Can I say this to you?
Yeah.
You're gonna find this intriguing. Since Leon Bailey has not been in the team, the team has played worse.
No, bro, it's
Forget
not.
that you're not.
No, I'm not buying that, bro. It's not that.
You're not buying that. All
No,
right.
no,
My
no.
next
It's
point
it's
is.
just the setup of the team, bro. It's just the setup of the team.
My
Barring,
next point is.
yeah, it's the setup of
My
the
next
team.
point. My next point. Since Leon Bailey has not been in the team, he doesn't have a plan B because he used to build the team around Leon Bailey. He doesn't like to single out players publicly, but that's what he was doing. That is what he was doing.
Yeah, he was using
Building
the
team
star
around him.
man Leon Bailey. Like if
Yeah.
you're gonna build a team like Norway, you're gonna use Holland. He's a young
Yeah.
superstar. The coach was doing that, and he knows that young superstars comes with problems. And I think when he saw, I think Leon Bailey's frustration towards the GFF also helps to motivate Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson in leaving his job. So nothing on John Wall. Is this whole coaching staff? Like I read the GFF press release, but what happens with John Wall and those guys? I think all those guys go. That's his staff. That's his coaching team, right? I think John Wall had potential. I think in the youth levels there. Yeah, that's what was one of the things that was one of my major concerns as well. If Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson left, because I do think John Wall brings something to our youth program. I think he brings something really unique, but they're a package deal.
Yeah. So do you know anything about Miguel Coley?
Yeah, he was Schaefer's assistant, right?
Yeah, he was Schaefer's
assistant. Yeah, where they may find out Miguel Coley them go to the same school. I'm hoping that he's actually I know he's probably picking up from coach but is he a head coach anywhere?
I would have to do my research.
Miguel
I like him as a candidate.
This is where I'm gonna wonder now. You see, what we're not gonna have now is going forward. You see, I think the levels of the coaching, whoever with the coach that gets the job has to have some kind of pedigree to where the players can respect them, bro.
All right, sticker point. I just spoke to a former player, somebody who I'm a friend of, and he said to me, don't even mention name. It's all about who the players are going to respect. Because the players play for a coach.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he said Tapa was the best coach, but the players played for Tapa. Yeah, and that's the difference with Hallgrímsson. The players didn't play for him.
And I think the players were playing for him at a point. I think
really?
Yeah, I think so. And I think the players were playing for him at one point. And he also found what we also found out. People hit the like button. Let me turn on some more of that, even though. All right,
so I went on Instagram and none of the players have put up any posts to show any remorse. I haven't seen not one. If you find it, you can text me and tell me. I haven't seen any.
Bro, I think the players realize that he's stubborn as well, bro. And they realize that his style of football is not working. So you're going to play for somebody
like that?
No,
you're not going to play for somebody like that.
That's what I call for.
Yeah.
That's why I call for the coach to. That's why I call for the coach to go, bro.
Damian Lowe is a guy
Simply.
who is very polite. He always show respect
Respect, yeah, you
for
would have hear
coaches when they
something from
gone.
Damian Lowe.
And Bobby Reed is also that kind of
Yo,
person.
I didn't even see Bobby Reed that last game. Was he on the bench?
Yeah, he was on the bench.
Oh, I just didn't see an image or anything of him.
Yeah, Mariapa, those guys are natural, polite guys.
Yeah, yeah,
They don't put up any post about him. They didn't want him to stay, bro.
yeah. But bro, may I take a next call here?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
my bro.
man, respect.
All right, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mr. West, big up yourself.
Go on. Yo, bro.
We're live, man. We're live, you know. Just so you know.
Yeah. I just come in because through the rain, I just come off of the walk. You hear what I say now?
We're live, you know. You know that, right?
Yeah.
All
Me so pick up. I just knock you, man. I say,
No, man, it's okay, bro. It's okay. Once you have your point, I just needed to know that because some people when they live, they might
they just listen to my advice and what they want thing. You know what I say? See, the problem can't solve, brother. We need a midfield and we need a striker. What can work? See? You what go on. You see the youth, I'm tell you, say, let's say 21-year-old youth, he have his passport. He need to get a call up. He play for the under 20.
Wait, slow down. We are talking about now. What going on now? The coach we are talking about on the show right now, you know.
Yeah. Hold on. I was coaching now. We tell that coach I come from Argentina.
That's why I'm happy I explain to you that we're live. And people before and when you go call in, just try if you catch up. You see me I say my boss car, you see you have a dip on it. The coach get released. The coach turning his resignation. Now there's a hunt for a new coach going forward. So that's what we were discussing. So you have to keep up on the point. Yeah.
All right, hear me I say, I'm just reaching them. I got me soon click on the live and thing. So
you know why look like I'm sending the wrong one too. I'm sending the wrong link though.
No, yes, me I link the wrong link. But me can pick up still. Definitely.
Right. Yeah, man, that's how the coach we are talking about. Who you think are gonna be the right coach and for the job?
Yeah, all right. Me so knock you up, isn't it?
All right, boss.
Yeah,
right, yeah. Boss. Yeah, man. So the dynamic, Miguel Coley, I just think this job is a little bit above his pay grade right now, though I am not questioning his football acumen or how good he is as a coach. I know he's probably amazing at coaching. I'm wondering, does he have that personality? Does he have that personality to command the respect of all these star players? At the end of the day, for Leon Bailey, listen, we know that the Leon Bailey JFF suspension thing can be fixed in a heartbeat. And the right coach that comes in is also need to be a coach that Leon Bailey would want to play for. Like Ethan Pinnock would want to play for. So that's why I'm saying, with people saying, bro, Marion Gardner and those guys, come on. The guys would have seen Marion Gardner in the dressing room, know he's a good young coach coming up, but he's not ready to take over the room. You need a maestro. We need we need a wizard as a coach, bro. That's what we need, bro. We need a wizard as a coach. We need a wizard as a coach. We can't just friending out the coaching, yeah. The coaching can't just friending out. Everybody knows that. If we're friending out Travis Bessel. Big up Rude Boy, but Rude Boy can't take over my show every day. I don't know who that brother name Ian Jai. Oh, I think him probably name Rude Boy. You know. Jay, you need to stop worrying about. I probably him name Rude Boy or something. Listen, them people don't understand. You see, sports prophecy. All when I me one day on my channel and there, I can still turn it on and I still go there. So I try if it can do my thing myself. So we have people on YouTube who will come on and start thinking of them build your channel. Because them take all your show in some different direction every minute. No, that's not what we're doing here. There are days, you see, we have the vibe, and we're under the vibe, and we say, okay, Rude Boy are calling. We know he's not up to date on all the things we're talking about. It's entertaining, but I cannot sit there and allow him to take over my show every day. And come on, imagine the radio is on somewhere in Jamaica, and you just call in and just start talking about what you want to talk about, not what they're talking about on the radio. Uno can't trick me into being a dunks. You no can't do that, bro. So nobody come about JT, oh, you did this rule. I said, I'm not taking that kind of call right now. We're just gone in a different direction with the show. So if you want to go check out Rude Boy, I can send you his number and you call him and you guys just have a fun time. We're talking about Jamaica now, getting a coach. So our team can start playing well again and we can see a product when World Cup qualifier comes up, Nations League. See me say if I'm on up on him game, that's not the kind of show today. All right. If you're not here to talk about football today, no, the coaching job today, then you're not entertaining enough. Because this is not gonna be it. I'm gonna say Jeremiah, if we want players of high caliber, the coach being sought have to have clout. Yeah, it's not. I'm not looking at a cloud coach. Maybe for you, a cloud coach. I'm looking for a coach who has his philosophy and an identity. We want a coach who have an identity. You see, like a Ralph Rangnick, look how Austria plays. That's a team that plays with an identity. The next coach has to have an identity of what we're seeing out there, how he wants to play. That's what we need next. I don't know, like a person where we say, yeah, the team are come on and we don't see how the team are play. No, that's why I'm. You see, why so take a call there, caller. Why I even talk about the Argentinian coaches, their style of play tend to be very distinctive. However, are they the right person to handle these personalities? I don't think so. You know what I mean? It needs a person who understands personalities and Jamaican culture a little bit, or a person who totally doesn't understand Jamaican culture and he dives in there like Rene Simoes. Rene Simoes basically lived and breathed Jamaican culture. I think Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson never sank up. The sink never happened. He never sink in with the Jamaican culture. Felt like it wasn't. We were trying to make it work and we really like each other. But go ahead, Carla.
Good evening.
Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Yeah.
Yeah, good evening to you and viewers. My take about coach. A coach is that Jamaica should go ahead and pursue. He's a coach known for them playing style and their philosophy and technique, proper technique, how to control, how to pass the ball. Those are the basic thing in a football and how to run. And seeing the national team play, it was just a disgrace, brother. At this level, you must can learn to control the ball properly, how to run properly, how to knock the ball properly. And let's say you pass the ball with your foot side. Our player them don't know if you use them inside of them foot to pass the ball properly. To the man them pass the ball. See? Yeah. And them they are basic thing where you teach play upon the playing ground, how to pass ball properly. I hope to God them pursue the right coach and move Jamaica football forward. What do you think?
Bro, this is where the coach wasn't coming in. When we see our Cephas not improving in the national team, I had to question the coach. Because my excitement was going to be that we see Cephas well raw, but when he comes to the team, the coaches will spot his problems and try to help him to work with it. I feel like Hallgrímsson was more focused on just building a defense, bro.
Yeah, and you can't focus on building a defense when the defense is not no team problem. Is the way how you progress the ball is the problem. If you go there as a coach and your training session every time you have the national team, it's just simple. Pass the ball, move in a position, and warm up properly. So every single time you go here at that yard and put the ball on the net, Jamaica would be 50 times better and out there. You notice none of the commentator have
Bro, hold on the call. All right. You see, what Coach Hallgrímsson didn't understand is like, let's look at black people and different cultures, and we're not being racist here. Bro, every race has their attributes. There are things that Europeans and every race They do things that I don't ever seen a black person do. Like when you even look at architecture and how things. I think the Chinese, every race, I think brings something to the planet. I don't actually believe in a whole superior race things. I think that every race we're probably missing something that we're good at, they're good at, or they're not good at, or but that's what makes us like the human race. That's how I see it. But so there are qualities that this coach brought, but I think he didn't understand these guys from a cultural perspective. You see, from a cultural angle, a guy like, and I'm not rude, I'm not here, guys, telling you that Paul Hall should be the coach, but I'm just giving you an example. Paul Hall would have known these players' history coming up, some who came through academy. Ethan Pinnock coming to a non-league football. He already know how this guy plays. I need to let this guy loose. I've seen this guy doing this from non-league football. Than a coach who comes in and try to tie him into a system. Because that's what Hallgrímsson was trying to do, tie them into a mindset. But the attributes of the players kept not working because he wasn't getting the combination correctly.
Yeah, and for you as a coach, the little that I know about football, you as a coach must can be able to get the best out of a player. Zin, and it starts from the top as a coach. It doesn't matter what the JFS them do. Your job as a coach, when you go out there and have the whistle in your mouth and you go out there and you say you're going to coach a team, brother, the fundamental basic about the game, like pass the ball, move in a position and get it back. If you can able to have a team gel the right way and properly coach the right way like that, brother, there is no way you can be successful at the highest level. Keep on turning over the ball 80% every match you play. There is no way on earth you can be successful as a coach. And I listen to the commentators of them, they have nothing good to say about Hallgrímsson and him coaching style and him philosophy about the game. And that's a big problem.
You know a team that Hallgrímsson could coach like America. I think he could coach a USA. Like that kind of team. I think he can, because those guys learn football in a different way, and they would be able to tie into his system quickly and much better. Our players are a mixture of elite players and raw talent at the same time. When you look at the US team, each player is more refined at their position. So he would come in and be able to get those guys to understand his professionalism, his analysis on games. While Jamaicans, some people that say some of we had kind of tough, you see me, but we were talented. You see me, maybe you have a man on the team with him no good and listening, but him. So you have to know how to manage, and I think he didn't understood that. You see, there's a way to combat that as well. Winford Schaefer combat that. Either you're a wizard that you really know football, and the players respect you so much tactically that they believe in what you're doing and they're seeing results. It's either that way or you understand the players through a cultural perspective.
Yeah. So, my dear, where you suggest that Jamaica should get the best quality coach?
So,
what country?
We're look, for me, there's many different things to look at, because here where we're missing something. Let's say we go for, I'm just saying, for example, let's say what I'm saying, like I don't think we should go for a Dutch style of football, which is the total football. I wouldn't go for that right now, because we've seen that being implemented in Suriname. They do get a lot of ball position, but the finishing product is not there. Something that doesn't work to me. Then we move over to the Germans. The Germans kind of more fit our style of football a bit
we don't
rigid.
want to get complex, I understand your point.
No. What I'm saying, it has to be, bro. It is a complex.
So now
it is a complex situation.
As a YouTuber, we because everybody is listening. We want to hear the best idea where we should go for our coaching. We understand that we want to, like, mention the names, them, etc. We have to have a style of play. Even for instance, let me give you a clue. Like the Panama coach, I don't know which country he's from,
He's
but
from Denmark.
if Jamaica could get them hands on a coach like that,
He's
brother,
from Denmark.
believe me, Jamaica football,
He's from Denmark.
he's from Denmark. But a
Mm.
similar coach like that, Jamaica need a coach who's gonna take these grown man and put them on the field and say, this is how you control the ball with your left foot. And this is how you pass the ball with your left foot. When you pass the ball, you move from this up and move from this up, and you run to get it back. See, our player them need coach. We are going to coach them when them coming at the national team.
Yeah,
Not just a
yeah.
man we
A
are going to manage them.
tactician or somebody who game. You see what Hallgrímsson is good at is game preparing and game planning.
So I don't show that Hallgrímsson really know what. To me, Hallgrímsson, the world is so political. Hallgrímsson don't know what he wants. I don't know. If you, as old as he is, don't have a style of play, absolutely, you don't know what you want as a coach, brother. Because life is about growing and learning every day. And as a coach, if you tell yourself say you don't want to learn no more, that simply means your brain cell is very dead to me. And I don't think Hallgrímsson and so many other coaches, even Josie Murray. That's why I keep on getting fired. How much job now him lose because those coaches don't want to learn different philosophy about the game.
Stubborn. Yeah, and you know that I use I use an example of Jose Marino the other night because he's another stubborn person to me who he has the reputation, but for getting the success. But sometimes it's like when your father think him a bigger gallus than you, and him a 80. Like him, you know what I mean? Him still stuck in my mind and understand, say, bro, your days, you see me? A year time as the younger son. I don't think some of those you have players though who you have coaches who bridge the gap, who is both use their wisdom from prior experience and still keep it fresh, like Pep Guardiola and Klopp and them kind of coach there, Renwick. But it's also having your own system, bro. I think sometimes Jose Marino's system, I think, is it take too long to get up and running.
Yeah, and let me tell you how important is a system is. Let's say you as a head coach not gonna able to attend the training session today or tomorrow. You can leave the training session and it run by your assistant because guess what? Every single human being in the team know your style of play and know the system. No meaning when you go out here on the training pitch, you know it's one touch or two touch or three touch. No, everybody know what time it is and technique. So your assistant know properly technique, pass the ball, move in a position and get and put the ball in the back of it and move as a unit, as a team, Zin. And if you do not have a system in place to do all of that, brother, you doom. Zin, our system is as of play is very important and critical. Zin,
Bro,
so
you know what's crazy?
Move,
You see when Richard King go up on the thing we go Iceland, when him go up on he was on a loan there at the Icelandic club, right? And in first at the games, he said, all right, I'm gonna start watching game them. Bro, what I saw of the Icelandic league, I was like, what the heck? I'm sure there's one or two big teams there, but the quality was quite disappointing for me. And remember, Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson was the assistant of Lars Ladderback. And I think what Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson is, he's a good learner, where it's probably the part where to learn a system from a coach. He learned, I think he was a coach for the females program at one point. Then he became the assistant coach to Lars Ladderback, who is Swedish. Jamaica was playing this Swedish kind of football. I kept explaining to people on the stream, look at Sweden. They've been struggling to qualify. Sweden just got a Danish coach, which is the Panamanian, same coach come from the from Denmark. So, so I was explaining to you guys that Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson, when he was just coming, I said, guys, he's very stubborn because that's how those kind of Swedish coaches are. They're not making any substitution, and the fans is roaring like, why is he not taking? Ilanga came to start to play for Sweden. You know, Isak from Newcastle.
Yeah.
For some reason, the Swedish coach didn't want to have Ilanga and Isak on the field at the same time. One is a number 9, a center forward, and one is a winger at Manchester United.
Yeah.
So that leaves people confused. So they had to let him go.
Uh-huh.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. This is what happened to Heimir in this way as well. He has players and he doesn't. Southgate, they're the same kind of guys, very stubborn in what they think of, like, this should work, even when the whole world is like, guys, look, that player gives you this result.
Yeah. Yeah, and continue on your point. I felt he very stubborn and he overthink the game. Because I was at quite a few matches, 2 of the matches to be exactly.
Yeah.
And I see a coach just overthink the game, even when about 30 minutes before the game start, he was outside and the team was inside the dressing room. So is a man will overthink the game, and when you as a coach, you're not supposed to overthink the game. Play the basic football. The basic football is, pass the ball, move in a position, and then you won't overthink the game because you already have the basic thing of the game and the fundamental part of the game locked. So overthink the game or have you overthink. And I see this man on the sideline just sit there and overthinking the game. The game is not so complicated, boss. You understand?
Yeah, and that's what confuses us. It's like we and him depend on total different planets.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because the simple thing them in what we call football, Jamaica and do it, brother. The simple thing.
Brother, I'm not lie, bro. And the Hallgrímsson.
All never want to say. The simplest thing for a football field, if you pass the ball, how cannot do that?
No, me just this thing where me understand where he wanted to get. That's why Leon Bailey was so important to him. His whole strategy was to use Leon Bailey as this dynamic winger to do these different kind of things, and then have other.
Yeah, so magical moment for him. Because if you notice the game, then what we even win, even up against Haiti. Haiti was dominate us in the whole ball game by passing the ball on the ground, knocking the ball around and make we look stupid out on the field. It's just individual greatness that pull it over the line. And in the World Cup qualifier, it was just individual moments that pull you over the line. It wasn't no form of a style of play or we progress the ball forward or we knock the ball on the ground or we move on and off the ball. No. Jamaica have a serious problem, brother. Jamaica is not a well-coached team, and anybody who watch football could have seen that.
Yeah. I think Hallgrímsson decided to probably leave right around when Leon Bailey told him he's gonna take a break. I think that's when, because I think Leon Bailey has a lot to do with his vision of having that elite winger who is dominating in one of the number 1 leagues in the world. You know what that does for his reputation and getting results?
It does a lot for his reputation, but I feel like where Hallgrímsson make mistake, him get ahead of himself. Because if he was depending on a one particular player, you shouldn't suspend one particular player where you depend on.
No, he was Carla. This him getting a one problem, He became conflicted with his own problem.
Exactly. And boss, that's how him lost the dressing room. You understand? That's a big blunder there he make. If you make a decision like that, that tell me say you're not ready as a coach. Because if that man is your star man and your star man mess up, you and your star man have to have a one-on-one conversation and say, me should have suspend you. But guess what? Your man star baller and more you don't look better, brother. You can't turn up like this. But here we go on. Me I go rough up you in a training and make the man know say, but now watch your face. You're going to still be a part of the team. If you're smart as a coach, that's how you handle a situation like that. See? So when he make a blunder like that, brother, he's not a qualified coach to me.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
that's just my take
All right,
on
thank
that
you, my
particular
boss.
subject here.
All right, my boss. Blessing. Me, I gonna take cataract upon this on the panel, so I gonna give him a chance to chop it up. To be sure,
Yeah,
say him have some opinion on it.
my bag. Yeah, Cataract, big up yourself, guy. Is patriot like yourself and respect your opinion about football. So big up yourself, Cataract.
Yeah, man. All right,
Respect.
blessing.
Respect.
See?
Yeah, man. Cataract. Yeah. Actually, me and you actually almost kick off over this topic here now. You thought my titles were a clickbait.
I
You
thought
thought
your
my
title, I thought your
you should
titles were clickbait. I thought your titles were inappropriate. I know you're gonna go with your big head. I got the coach fired. Well, the coach didn't get fired. He actually resigned. Hold on. He actually resigned.
Sir, why don't you put on your camera today? Because you're not on screen. You know.
No, I'm
Let's
not
just
on screen. That's no. I'm chilling out in the breeze.
you're
There's
the
no. There's a side. I'm building up some apartments beside me. You know. Yeah. So the work start and things. So when they in that breeze, me not on a shirt. But I enjoy the peril. I enjoy the breeze. But the words are what are important right now. Like more put on the thing. But I enjoy the cool breeze. You know. First of all, big up the whole of the man them. You know, big up Father God. Big up everything. The whole of the team, everybody. But it's a sad day for me. I think it's a sad day in Jamaica's football history. There's a lot. I hope that the coach will be brave and tell us all what's going on. But at the end of the day, I think the coach was pushed. I believe that there is some negotiated settlement, but it is what it is. I think it's a retrograde step, right? And I am going to say this right up front. Right up front, may I say this. This I predicted from.
Yeah, no, people. Hear this, people.
Hold on,
Listen. Yes,
hold on.
listen,
Listen
people.
good. Listen good.
Listen this. No.
Listen good.
People.
Listen
People.
good.
You might go, listen this.
Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on. Let me make my point and then you can think. Me not need a hype man. Me not want you run, but me want you there right here when I say it. You understand? That I predicted this. That Yvette, open the front door for me. Open the front door for me, Yvette.
I get some more.
That this Mr. Speed wants to be the first Jamaican to coach in a World Cup. Right?
God. So is that your
And
conspiracy?
open the front door for me. And this is the whole Machiavellian madness
My
that's
God.
going to end very, very badly. The coach was on
I
a
think
goal. He was given a goal. He was given a goal to qualify for World Cup 2026. And he was well on his way to that qualification. Well on his way. He is at a record of more wins than losses, especially in competitive games. We played some big teams. The first game being against Argentina. We played against teams that have been to the World Cup. In Ecuador. Venezuela is a strong team here. We have battled coming third in CONCACAF. I think the coach's resume is credible.
Bro.
Their behind the scenes matters. And I don't think that anybody reasonable could look at what happened in the off the field happenings before this tournament and during this tournament and believe that any regular coach, any regular team would not be affected by those off the field happenings. Is the coach a perfect coach? No, he's not. No, he's not a perfect coach.
Cataract, you see now, you see the world through a I understand, but you see the world through a lens where I'm like, even when it's obvious to you, I don't know if you do that to take a point from
No,
where
I am making my point. Listen, I think I'm listening everybody. I make my point and tell you. There's no perfect coach. None. Right? None. And you see what has done. And listen, Hallgrímsson is a coach. Hallgrímsson, I don't have no love loss or anything. Everybody know my player. And I believe that I said to him, and I believe I've said it publicly, both to Hall and to Hallgrímsson, you're never going to last. The failure to deal with the CDM issue.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Failure to deal with that bombat is what have us here.
Bro, are we
the failure to deal with it? The failure to deal with it. The failure to deal with the CDM issue and fix our midfield is what put us here. Have a defense that is always under siege.
Oh my God.
Can't settle down. Can't protect the football. That is what has gotten us here. Hold on, man. Me will listen, you know. But it's a two-way conversation.
No,
right?
So Cataract, I need you to look at the format at maybe Talk Sport Radio and different online radio shows, right?
Sure.
It's not just a sit down and you just continue. The host gets more time talking as well, even though I give people the leverage. So what I'm saying, adding on, Flavor Max, what are you talking, or I don't know what's going on? Are you on another phone?
No, sorry. Wait for you to introduce me.
Yeah, bro, you sound like you just wake up or something?
No, man, we're good, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Cataract, continue. As me I said, I can't believe you actually brought this down to a CDM problem. Bro,
I didn't finish it only as a CDM problem. I said to you that both to Paul Hall and to Hallgrímsson, in the little interactions I've had with them, I said, if you fail to find and to fix the CDM problem that has been at the bane of Jamaica's football, that's your number one job.
We're talking about Cataract, we were talking more about his replacement and going forward as well. You know what I mean? Because we don't want it to become that the election where it's this drawn out thing where you think Mr. Speed is gonna coach the team in the World Cup.
No, but may I tell you, that's a one. If I'm saying it here, mark my words.
I think that's propaganda. I disagree with you as well, and I'm, as the host, I'm able to say that you're spewing out that's something that I don't believe. I don't think Mr. Speed is as stupid as that, bro.
You came to remember when the election was happening and the other slate kept saying that when Raymond Anderson elected, he's going to fire the coach. Remember all them
I'm gonna let
everything, and I'll end after this point. Everything turning out that it was one big sham, right? The support that the coach should have received, he clearly has not gotten it, right? And I'm going to wait to hear about whether John Wall is gone as well. But I mean, then they release him from the under 20. But it is a sham. It make our football we just look like a banana republic, brother. And if you Alex Ferguson could come here, so
bro, you
morning.
Cataract, every single situation, and I agree with you that there is probably political motive, but I think you politicize every single issue and make it into this huge conspiracy. And I'm gonna let you continue. Flavor Max is here, but I need to plug this. We need to get people to like the video. So
Oh yeah.
now, let me just point this out now, people. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 16 minutes. We can either do 5 more minutes on the show or we get the video up to 100 likes. And we only have 60 likes. Don't want to do this on a Monday night. The coach is gonna be who the coach is. I'm sitting here with delicating my time, Cataract as well. Flavor Max, we'd appreciate you kindly hitting the like button. Because it seemed like even when we just ask to hit the like button, it's not hitting. So this is like the second time I stop the show to get people to hit the like button. So Cataract, before we let's see if they get it up there and then we will continue.
Yeah,
So we can
I not nothing further to say if we don't reach 100 likes.
yeah,
I know scuminar. I know jiggy body.
yeah, we're gonna wait till people are waiting until the video gets up to 100 like
Yeah,
already
man.
and
Yeah, we can. So yeah,
and
so we have some apartment construction. We're gonna talk some regular thing.
yeah,
You know, I'm gonna get some football discussion and then I like the video. Oh, no, brother. Yeah, man. So I show up some apartment. You see what I say? Side of me. You don't
yeah.
know property acquisition and these things. The oligarch lifestyle. Jay Taylor, somebody never watch it. Somebody never watched the game last night. And the first time Jamaica played.
I'm gonna wait till people we at 70 likes now. We're gonna watch
Oh,
this come up to 100 likes because it's 126 of us in here. So even if 26 people don't like, that's okay. We are gonna live with that. Okay, so we won't. We won't. Okay, actually, we guess what?
people
We
just
will
touch up the like button, man. No, I'm true though.
continue. We won't let the haters stop us. Continue now. But
Yeah,
get
but
her.
me not, Jay Taylor, after we not do this thing for your coffee, the people that you have to hold your own bad man car. It's your time or our time, Flavor Max there.
True,
You
man.
think it's easy for Flavor Max come up with so much madness? People just find new ways to sell Lee and Bailey. It takes time. The man have to research and do him yoga and them thing there. You
Yeah,
understand?
bro. May I tell you, bro? When you look on people need to know when you look on the aesthetic of the show upon YouTube, a lot of people tell me say, "Oh, JT, we love how you keep it simple, clean graphics, informational, interactive." And I would have loved if you can strip this down. We want when we are watching, get a good experience. You see me? I say vibes, everything. But today is a more serious day, and we're here to put in our time. So we'd really appreciate if people, individuals, just hit the like button on the video. Some people got pissed off and left. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so people who want to be here are gonna show up. The coach is not the
Mhm.
problem, the players. So let's just bring in Flavor Max and give him a talk.
Yeah, man.
Derek, and then we chop it up. Flavor Max, you're yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
man. Good afternoon to the listeners. Good afternoon to the hosts, the commenters, the people who like and so forth.
All right.
JT, the name of the show is Sports Prophecy. I want the people to take this name serious. We prophesied over here.
Yeah, man.
When you come over here, you come to class. So just listen and learn. When people like me and JT come out and we say we want the coach to be fired, they say, "Are you fool? The coach will not be fired. The coach not going anywhere. Jamaica cannot afford to fire and pay off the coach." But we say, no. They are not going to fire him. He's going to fire himself. That's what we say. And we say, we're going to put the
What happened? We lost you, Flavor Max. I think we lost Flavor Max there. Cataract, you hearing me?
you hear
Yeah,
me?
man.
Oh,
Flavor Max fire
yeah,
himself.
yeah, Flavor Max, you're back now. We
No,
lost you
man.
there.
No, we're not going to sabotage this now. Who are trying to sabotage this?
I
You not hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we say we're going to put the pressure on him and he's going to get rid of himself. He's going to fire himself. So done. So when you come out sports prophecy, we prophesied over here. And there are a lot of people, I don't see them since the coach get fired. I don't see him. But whatever internal scuffle is going on, I don't know about that. I don't know about internal scuffle that is going on. We only hear when it come out. But whether that is going on or not, the court deserves to be fired. The court deserves to be fired.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
heard people. No, I heard people making a case for the coach. But even in the coach departure speech himself, him could even make a case for himself. He was outlining. I tried to list his achievement, but there was no achievement to be listed. He deserved
Oh.
to go. And I am not saying he's not a good human being. He's a good human,
I want the
good
people
character.
to remember that. We think Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson is a good person, a genuinely
Yeah,
good
he's a
person,
good
great
person.
personality. The problem with
You
football
know.
is we cannot get lost into that because
Yes.
you're employed by the country and like a nation of people. So all that
Yes.
expectation is on you. We appreciate you as a person, as a human, and everything. But in coaching
Yes.
and football, it's like the days, the Romans and the gladiators. You're in the ring fighting. This is not about friendship. Is
This
it
is
me?
not
It's
about
it's
friendship.
it's elite athletes in an arena that's there to clash, and you need your country to win. So people are gonna do what it takes to get their country to win. We cannot just fall in love with the idea of a coach and a story. We
Yes.
cannot, bro. He's the best person for the job. We haven't found that, but I think he has done a great job by creating a foundation. He basically
Yes.
brought together a team that was a bit scattered. So now the new
Well,
coach comes in, actually has a good team to work from. This is another thing. The coach that comes in, you got a decent blueprint here where the players are there. We don't need a coach that come in really in a favor Max Santa, fling everything upside down like me go scan the whole island.
no,
We are going to find
no,
some youth who walk barefoot who can kick a leather.
no,
No.
no.
So the
What he
next
did,
hire is as
yeah.
important as the last firing.
His best work for me is he assembled some players that we can work with.
Yes.
That I give him that. Outside of that, nothing. Honestly, I'm being brutally honest.
Yeah.
You know, this is Jamaica football, and we deserve better. Gone are the days everybody watch football and want to have a brain and understand. You see, so get gone through to the quarterfinal, and people are calling for me for his head still, right? Because let me tell you this: for the people who say Grimo has been doing an okay job, okay, we understand that. But guess what? We could have been doing a better job with a
Better
better
job.
coach.
Like, bro, let me give you a story, like, today, like my cousins, because my cousin is here from Jamaica. Big up herself, yo. Oh my God. Flew all the way here. No, she's touring around Europe. It's such a great thing to see family and everything. And me, I was telling her about the school system and how it take the it's like next year before my daughter start really learn. And she said, no, I'm gonna order some things where I'm using with some kids or to learn to make she even get better. You see me?
Yes,
If I was a stubborn people person favor Max, me, I said, no man, them people I know what them a do, man. No, me, I said, no,
exactly.
that's an asset. I don't think Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson wanted it to be an asset. It's like, no, this is our way of how we coach. And we're not listening to
Yes.
the noise. Great, you're not listening to the
And
noise, bro. It's an entire country of people who wants to support the team. So you have to we have to get it done. Dean with it. Dean Pagan said good riddance to the dentist. Bring back Coach Whitmore and give him the support. Dean Pagan, I don't know who paid you to write that. I don't know who paid you to write that, bro. But you just heard what we said. This is gonna take a level of a higher level coach actually, or as good as Hallgrímsson, but with the qualities that we're looking for in the head coach. Like a
so
coach who wants to get the boys attacking, become a more attacking group of players. Use the but still have ball retention. We cannot just set up for defending. I think defending in football is overrated. You hear what Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson always says: games are lost by tight margins. And I told you guys, he's a margin coach. He coaches not to lose and to nick off that one goal, like Slovakia. The problem with that is not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. You remember when I said this, JT, a
Wow.
caller came on and the caller said that, he will look better defensively and he set us up defensively and will look stable. And I said, I beg to differ now. I mean, 99% of the time, you will look that way if you're starting with 8 defended minded players. And if that's the only thing that you're focusing on, good God, you will get that right. But as you start to focus on other things, the floodgate is going to be open. So if that happens, that means that to me, you're not doing a good job defensively either. How many goals we conceded in the Copa? And I don't want. And these are what small-minded people are saying. Oh, the Copa are better teams. They are better teams than us. We were expected to lose those games anyway. It's South American and so forth. And his job was to take us to the
Bro,
World Cup.
every
Come on.
single game we see
I
Jamaica
don't
player
want to
with a
hear
better
that.
coach, we could have win those games, bro. I swear to
Exactly. I
God.
don't want to hear that. And
Yo, me
that
don't want
pissed
to
me
hear that,
off.
bro.
I don't want to hear that.
Jamaica could have had nine points in that group if we had a better head coach. That's just my
And his
crazy
job is to
belief, bro.
take us to the
I
World
swear
Cup.
to God,
What
bro.
are we? What are we? I don't want to hear that. We deserve better. We have our players are just as good as them, are in some cases better than them, with a better coach that understand and know what they are doing, and so and more tactical aware we can and could have achieved better. Venezuela is not that good. But Venezuela ever achieved in our life? Ecuador, Mexico.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy, man. We can't, bro. We could have win all of those games, bro. Bro,
So
we'd win games.
let me jump in here. You know what I'm saying? Ungrateful worse than Obia. Ungrateful worse than Obia, bad man. Oh no, I the same man we sit down through the years at Whitmore, right? Whitmore plug his achievements and say, boy, I'm gonna reach 2 Gold Cup semi-final. I reached to a Gold Cup final or Gold Cup final, semi-final. That never enough. Right? Never enough. The coach took us to the first piece of trophy wear. 1 second. Open the front door, please. Open the grill. It's locked. Open the grill. The first piece of the grill. Hold on a second.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, as we say, Flavor Max is it's just people, bro. I wait for Cataract saying me that tell we say. Let me tell you, my
No, no, no. I am saying
just
that the man has the first thing we win since Shell Cup.
Cataract. You see, and this is
Shell Cup.
Cataract. This is a level now where
And within a month, act like the man never deliver anything to us. Ungrateful man.
Cataract.
The fact that you go to the games and we are competitive and we look like we could actually have won the games.
Okay, I think
that is a factor of the court.
Jane said Grim win 40% of his games, his record.
And lost 38%.
Now, if he wins 40, lost 38 and what draw the rest?
Draw the rest. So he has got more positive results than negative. His win ratio is over 500.
But his win ratio, as
It's
may always
over
says, that is a
500.
lot of pork in there. Is a lot of pork in there.
No.
Is a lot.
We played heavy competitive games. deep into the Nations League. There
Bro.
was the little bit of pork where we get. The little bit of pork where we get was Dominica the other
Winning
day.
the Nations League as well,
The
Cataract.
Gold Cup. When I get the pork, we get what? St. Kitts we got it.
Wait, what was Paul Hall last game when he played for Jamaica? What was his record?
Wanna look that up now? Remember that Paul Hall did lose but about 6 or 8 straight game when him start off, you know. Looking good, you know, playing attacking. And we just lose. And people say, "Alright, we'd rather ugly win more than the pretty loss." Now we're getting the ugly wins and the ugly results, and then it's switching them out.
What is he talking about, bro?
I'm talking about the fact that you're not giving credit. You're
He's-
sitting there enjoying the game. Like, yes, we are
His
in this game.
record-
We are competitive. We can win. And you're
Bro.
not giving credit to the fact that the person who is weaving all of this together, right?
I'll let Flavor Max answer. Flavor Max, I'll be right back. I get some water.
Flavor Max forward in, brother.
I hear
You
you,
just
Cataract. I hear you, know. I hear you.
you
But
the only
Cataract,
way you're gonna
you
be
know,
happy is if Leon Bailey a coach side.
no, what I don't want you to do. You are throwing Leon Bailey name in the ring because you want to move the goalpost and you want to distract the people. I am not talking about Leon Bailey now. So don't put Leon Bailey to distract the people to say, "Oh, I am only reasoning and emotional Leon Bailey because of Leon Bailey. I'm reasoning with emotion." No, don't do that. Don't distract the people. Cataract, the truth of the matter is, we are not saying he was the worst coach ever, but we are saying
Yeah.
I am making the comparison. The fact that right now, I believe we have some good quality players to our disposal. And I don't think he is getting the best out of them. That is and that is my position, you know. My position is we could have been better with a better coach, with the players at our disposal. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you. He's not the best coach in the world.
And for that, Cataract, I think that is
Hold
a
on.
basis to be to yeah, go ahead.
But we can't afford so we can afford Jurgen Klopp. I think Jurgen Klopp would
But
hold
that's
on,
the
man.
thing, though,
I'm saying,
Cataract.
hold
I
on, I'm
don't think
saying
it
to you.
take a Jurgen Klopp to get the best out of these players. That's the
No,
thing, you know. I don't think you don't have to go to that level.
bad man. I have seen 3 different coaches come and complain about the fact that don't care how they tell them they don't want the ball to be hoofed out of the back of the park. Our defenders keep doing it. Keep bypassing the midfield. Right? I believe
So
the coach
interesting.
made some fundamental errors. I said to you that when he came here, I think his first job should have been to be laser focused and get a competent elite CDM. Improve and enter the ground. Step up. Get an upgrade. That
But
should have been
even
the
so,
focus. Hold on, let me finish.
but
That should have been the focus. Some of the things were not focused. I believe that some of what we saw, people are interfering and we're interfering with the coaching. We're interfering with the selectants. He did
yeah,
not
but
have a
why we
free
have to talk
reign.
that now when other people talk it? You see,
A
and
long
that's the
time
thing,
we have said
Cataract,
that. A
because
long time we have said that.
yeah, but you see, when people come out and speak, Cataract, and I said over and over, we only want to have the conversation when certain people say it. When certain people say it, we beat them and we say this and we say that. We can't have it both ways, and that's why I think we are hypocrites. Because when people come out and talk it, we beat them and we run them away, and we say we don't like them. Why? Because we don't like a particular person for a particular reason. But people have been saying this for a while. People have been saying this, you know. Because no rumor have it. I don't know if it is true that a certain people who are skate on the tour with speed is rumored to take over the coaching job. And if that is true, then people have been telling us and warning us about that individual and his plan within the JFF. And what we do? We cuss him. We cuss him like dog. So you see, sometimes it is right here in front of us, you know. But because of who the messenger is, we tend to turn a blind eye to it. Me wrong, I'm right.
I also believe I have to agree with you on this time. I mean, shocking as it is, I have to have some agreement with you there.
No, because it is as it
Shocking
is.
as it is,
It's
because I don't agree with you on Jack, but I have to agree with you on that point was a soberly made point. Because what we are going to get now is coach skate. We are skate by the toll, you know. We are
yeah.
skate by the toll. And I'm telling you that maybe because this is some man just take up some side and support them. I support Leeds United through thick and thin, up and down. Me not on the top side of support. Right? So me know what it means when you often lose and work with what you have. And grind. Me remember Marcelo Bielsa come to Leeds, you know. And when them run with Marcelo Bielsa, I'm saying to them, me rather get relegated with Bielsa then more than run with Bielsa. Because ultimately relegation is going to come. See now we can't come out. We can't come out. I mean, I tell you, Leeds are going to spend a decade in the championship.
We can
Right?
do that, you know. Commercial break.
And you see, I'm going to tell you this. And you see, and this is why you see when people think like this, and this is the bias and the nepotism and the toxicity, the mind that operate and run the JFF. Because you see, when people like Manate calling you, that brother who call and look for viral moments instead of reason in good riddance and football. When him a go back the appointment of skate pan it told man, you know, and him don't see the problem in that, then how can you can tell
Who we
why
are
we are
talking
in
about,
this?
brother? What we are talking about? So like you're talking a like different language. What you are talking about?
No, we are talking our language, but you don't understand the code language in Jamaica. We are
And you
talking
just
code
come
line.
back, you just forward.
Yeah,
No.
just
You
forward.
have to go catch the bounce. You have to go catch the bounce.
Yeah, but I was listening a little bit onto this. Yeah, and people, one of the main thing I wanted to confirm to you guys that Marian Garden won't be the coach. And then that was him. That's very important thing when you don't understand because that would have caused rupture right now. So because if Marian Garden is the coach, I might as well make Mr. Speed coach a team. Listen, the level of respect is not gonna be there. Damian Lowe and Rudolph Speed
Speed
and
can't
them had
coach a team.
problems.
Until
Yeah, that's
actually
what me try debunk. Me just try debunk that so people can put this in on head quickly. Remember, even Damian Lowe them, Mr. Speed had to get in and fix the negotiation with the players when he broke down there. The thing with him and then this happened with yeah man. Continue talking, guys. Continue talking. Let me go off here. Go
So
ahead.
you are a supporter of skate on the toll then. It look like
no,
JT is one of the
no
early
JT can
backers of skate by the toll.
JT cannot support speed a skate on the tool, man. Skating on the tool. You can't support that.
Of
But
course,
I'm
you
just telling you
hear
that
JT come and tell
it
you,
have people
speed.
out there who support him. It have people out there who will support that move. And if people who say they support the Reggae Boys and the program out there that will support this move, then it goes to show you it's a mirror of what is happening within the JFF right now. And we're going to pay or continue to pay dearly as well Adams did say.
You think Adidas now watch? Hmm?
Everybody I watch.
You understand? So
Because when we realize, even with you to cataract, when we realize, even among, you see, you see, because we, the supporters are the fans, are the watching public, even we get caught up in the politics and take side. We'd want to see certain players, we'd want to see certain coaches. We take side too. Because
no,
even we
no,
get
no,
caught
no,
up in
no,
it.
no, 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 no. I tell you what it say. I have my opinion. My opinion is my opinion. If a coach opinion coincide with my opinion, great. However, if a coach attack my opinion then I believe he should be fired the next morning because cataract not a sense. Remember, say I remember we drink our water, we broke in that stadium. That's how we do our thing. So we hear some people want to be the coach, but the coach is the coach. And I believe, I swear to you, if Alex Ferguson get the job tomorrow morning, by the time December come, man, I gonna start call for him.
Yeah, cause you know
The,
it's a
the,
little bit of
the,
mixed emotion. It's bittersweet. The coach getting fired because I want him to get fired, you know. But for footballing reason, I don't want the man to get fired because of nepotism or personal reason or scuffling of that sort. No, if you believe say the man result or for football reason is not up to par, well fire the man. But if it is not that, then I don't agree with
but
any, you know,
so that
personal
the man
or
have a
personal
legitimate.
agenda for the man to
So
be
that
fired.
so you say that you don't believe that the man has a legitimate.
Repeat that. Hello.
Yes. Hello. So I'm saying that
Yeah.
if you don't believe the coach is legitimate, the coach, you said he
No.
premised. Hold on. JT said he premised his thing on having super wingers, right?
Mm-hmm.
How can you explain why there are players, supposedly including Reese Nelson, Dujan Sterling, um, Brandon Thomas Asante, forward from West Bromwich Albion, right? Who have gotten citizenship but can't get a passport months after.
Mm. Well,
And
you
the
probably
assertion
know
that
about the
some
process more than I
hold
do,
on,
so you probably
no.
can elaborate
There's
on
an
that.
assertion that there's something untoward happening when Pika is reaching out for the necessary confirmation about the citizenship support, and it's not coming administratively. To the point where the coach said he's no longer recruiting anyone. It's Roy Simpson, right? Because he had been making efforts, Herculean efforts, to deal with the recruitment, including the recruitment of Mason Greenwood, paying out of his pocket, flying to Spain. The whole heap of thing go on, brother.
Mm.
Can't get back any reimbursement. So you tell me a man fly to Spain to go talk to Greenwood and he have to pay for that after Greenwood and then pick me. So
Well,
I don't believe the coach was
but again,
supported.
Catara. Mm-hmm.
And the
Well.
vision that the JFF have, and I'm saying this again, may I say
Mm-hmm.
this before, I say it again, Flavor Max. There are persons who literally believe that 23 players from the Costa Cup and Manning Cup can go and win the under qualify for and win the under 20 World Cup, win the Gold Cup with 23 players who are all in the JPL.
Mm-hmm.
Baddest thing on the planet. And every club from Genoa to Nice to Partizan, Belgrade or Hoffenheim, all of them dunce because them just not come on the JPL and just buy up the whole of the top ball of them. Manchester United are the biggest idiot because they need a striker. Why they don't come down here and just take the top striker from the JPL car all the way are big. And the truth is that it's not the case that we are one of the worst football leagues in CONCACAF. Not even top ranked in CONCACAF. So the product of there, you will get one or two or three gems out of the league. But it can't sustain a footballing program at an international elite level. It can't.
Mm-mm.
Watch the JPL and the elite football that I play, Bridget. You know where elite football I play? For my
Mhm.
TV, for Rush Sports at daytime now, a euro. Me wrong or me wrong?
No, you're right.
When me a watch,
But then the question,
when we a watch at a elite football that me a see bad man. Me a see man trap ball from 60. Me a see man a pass ball on a dime. We have to look and see if a German you a play. One 37-year-old man from Slovenia or Slovakia, wherever them come from, when them play England yesterday, the man passed the ball on a dime. Me feel like say a German you did a play against England yesterday. Bro, we are delusional. Delusional. And so I believe this is a delusional decision to allow a coach who was progressing. You have to trust the process and watch the progress. You believe if the coach that lose up everything and think, yeah, me want to this up. But from a man I get the result. Me work with it. But I hope and pray, bro. Hope and pray. That all me left.
we
We better
just
tell you
like,
say. Go ahead, sir.
mhm.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you see, as I said, I believe the coach is to be fired, but that's my belief based on what he has done so far. But I don't know if the JFF believe that. I don't know. So I wouldn't want to know that the coach was fired for a
But
personal
but but
agenda or
but
otherwise.
brain drain. You talk absolute foolishness for your AI. The rest of the world have AI, artificial intelligence. You are the first AD, artificial dunce. Didn't the coach win against Panama less than a month ago to get third place? So you mean progressive with no win? Didn't he win against Canada earlier this year to bring us to Copa America? Or you mean no win? Didn't we win how much or no much match? And me go a Gold Cup and stand up in our stadium them and see the win them. What you mean no win? We don't just get 2 with our 6 points in our World Cup in our World Cup qualifiers. But just done for no reason, man. Range Rover rolling this song. Let in the range. Let in the range.
I say, I, I, I don't know. I don't. I'm not sure if people, based on everything we assess, including JFF, we the fans, I am not sure if we really love Jamaica football or we love our personal agenda, our personal gains, our support. I am not sure if we really love the football. I'm not sure because now is the time I go join Lee and Bailey. You know, yes, him having hiccups and making mistake as human being. But I sit here and hear people say, yo, we don't want him play back for Jamaica again, no matter what. We will play with whoever we have. I rather lose. Now that don't sound like somebody who like the program and like the football. I want to win. I want to see us progress. I think at one point, I think people dislike Leon Bailey more than them love Jamaica football. And that can't be right. Something is fundamentally wrong with that. And the reason why I say that again, I say this thing, people jog on this thing, jog it on, jog it on, jog it on, until it start to come and sound like it is bullying. And you see, I'll tell you this too. Sometimes people don't like Craig Butler. And I understand why people don't like it. And I understand why people is annoyed by him. And I understand why he can be a bit too much. But sometimes Cataract, I'm going to tell you this. It need a man like
When I hear you, no, bro, G. When I hear you. So I want to challenge the AD,
hello?
the artificial. I want to challenge the artificial dunce, right? You tell me
Mm.
about losing, and I pointed out the number of games he has won. He has won more games than he has lost. Okay, if you have 40% win and 39% loss, 40 is greater than 39. Okay, can we get that clear? Okay, good, good. So any man that is trying to make it look like Hallgrímsson had this losing record, you don't understand football. Sport, in any sport, if you have a 500%, 500 average win average, you keeping your job. Because believe me, most coaches have a losing record. Most coaches in the world, the real elite, world class, $1 million. And yes, we can get better. We can get coaches who are better than. We can get coaches who are better than. We can get coaches who are better than. We we. JT, J Taylor there. Yeah, so I'm going to read some comments and hopefully these comments make sense because I'm not in the mood for it today. Flavor Max start sell unicorn meat now. Okay, the selling, we don't know about that. Our clubs can't even win CFU level. That's up and running. So we're believing there. We are the quality players we are producing to compete with Central American teams. Jam Up TV says, like Brain Drain says, Grimm's success trajectory did not look reassuring to the majority. No, you're trying to change and move the goalposts now, right? You're trying to move the goalposts now. You said it. Where is the win record? And I pointed out the win record to you, right? OG Kush, I know that I hurt like I am hurt. You know what I mean? But we're asking for us keep it clean. Toronto, T that check in. Jamaica must have a good local coach and put up a Trinidad flag. Well, we don't want Angus Eve. But may I tell you, Jamaican view, we need to stop fooling ourselves. Football in Jamaica will never get to the level of our track and field. We are the top in the English speaking Caribbean, and that's it. Top 4 and 5 in CONCACAF. Well, we are top 3. I would say we are top 4 in CONCACAF based on the Nation League. You know what I mean? Nitro. Writing was on the wall. John Wall had 13 top talents for the under 20, but they prefer to see some players to some Bush League, to sell some players to Bush League. Wallata Adventure. No coach can solve Jamaica football problem. Wow. I understand. Devon Porter said, Lieutenant Stitchy, hope and pray. Devon Porter, didn't I warn you this a long, long time ago, Devon Porter? Chris Smith. Nitro, JFF and Speed are slowing down everything so players couldn't play in the Copa. I am starting to believe that. What's the reason for Jamaica mediocrity in CONCACAF at Cataract? Gunners boss. Gunners boss, this is not on stage, you know. Me, Gunners boss, clicking link. Clicking link, Gunners boss. Cause me and a Wilfred Williams. Me no wear tight shirt and tight pants. Me now go easy with you today if you come with that. The reason for Jamaica's mediocrity is because we do not have a consistent recruitment program. We don't produce players and move them on to better leagues in sufficient numbers that give us a big enough pool that we can put together a national squad from that is deep enough to take us into tournaments where we can come out of the group stage and not just qualify and there to make up numbers. So Gunners boss, you click the link, man. Cause I want done somebody. Believe you me. It's a rough day, right? And I believe you can set ourselves back all a decade. We set back Jamaican football a decade. It's just like when we fired Winifred Schaefer for no reason. Fired John Barnes and let John Barnes go for no reason. And then we just went into the dark years. Minor that happened, minor we don't get to want to look for. Let me see some other man have to say about it now. Travis Peseo say you have JPL have to do with Jamaica not playing good football at international level. Travis Peseo, it's because you also have to have a pool of players being produced that can make you compete. All right? You have to have that. So if you don't have that, then it's going to be a problem. Right? The JPL has to improve and has to produce ballers that are fit, that they don't, when they leave away from Jamaica, they don't come back quietly after 6 months, half a season or a season, and they come back. Right? They have to consistently be able to go away, impress in those leagues, move on to better leagues, become better players, become full professionals, and are able to culturally bring stability to the national team. That's my view. Right? Dean Pagan said, I am yet to go away from a Hallgrímsson coach game satisfied. Even though we lost all the Copa games, I expected a better showing. Yes, I expected a better showing at Copa, but I believe that the off-the-field shenanigans, beginning with the press conference or the press thing, that announcement, and what happened with Leon Bailey and Whisper and those things, I believe all of that just set us off on the total wrong foot. The announcing that Bailey suspended the night before a match. I mean, come on. There you go. Why was Grimm fired, in your opinion? And I'm saying, in my opinion, I believe this is a long, big Machiavellian strategy. I expected Grimm to be fired, but I expected the firing to come in 2025. So it's a year earlier. The answer to that, Brain Drain, is skate on the toll. Mr. Skate on the toll. I also believe the recruitment. We have to recruit elite players. We can't recruit all on Sunday. Every single player in England is not worthy of being an international footballer. Every single player is not. So we have to be able to identify and find. Look, I watched Ivan Toney come on for 5 minutes and change the whole trajectory of English football. 5 minutes. And every single commentator saying, where was the striker? His physical presence, his ability in the air, his strength with defenders, pinpoint thing there, hold up play as a target man. And I looked at Ivan Toney and I looked at Shaman Nicholson. It makes Shaman Nicholson look like him don't know what him do when it comes to being a target man. Ivan Toney was the epitome of what Jamaica needs for a partner for Mikel Antonio. And our technical committee said he's a penalty merchant. Penalty merchant. Yeah, that's our problem. So, OG Kush, let's just take it light with the language, please, 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 please. Yeah, big people there, so but try to deal with it respectfully. So, Brain Trade, what you say again with the Ivan Toney comment? Yes, I'm saying that the man changed the game, and I'm saying he could have been changing the game for us in the Nation League. He could have been changing the game for us in Copa. I'm saying to us that we worship a talisman who is anonymous in the games. Yes, he scores goals from time to time, but what I saw when I watched the game yesterday from Ivan Toney is what Jamaica need, like dry peas need water. And the CDM. And it no matter which coach come, that's still going to be the problem. Just my saying. So, you agreed with the Ivan Toney comment? You're still an 80 though. Still an artificial nuts. What Tapa have to say about the whole thing now? One bag of chatting like always. No solutions. My record with Jam is levels above your favorite coach. Now what? No, 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 no. Remember the coach gets, you know what I mean? Yeah. Mm. And the coach gets a little medal, you know? The bronze. So, silverware. No, Travis, I'm saying that Boza has a lot of improvement to do. He have to go back to him club and learn this thing and get better. I want him to get better because he's our player, right? He's our player. No, but if we are depending on JPL strikers, I tell you we're not going anywhere because I am telling you the top strikers in the JPL. I watch them every year. They go all Vietnam them go and them can't survive in a Vietnam. All Vietnam league they couldn't survive in. So what you telling me? Come on, man. Come on. My advice and my solution, and I would say to the JFF, look here. Try find Jurgen Klopp number, yes, sir? Try find Jurgen Klopp number and make sure you have Jurgen Klopp money for them. If you don't want this program don't derail. The people them who just getting ready to sponsor and who come on board, the money are gone back in them wallet. No, but Travis, there are Jamaican born players who are failing on the field as well. So what are you talking about? Come on. Zaba, HD, David Moyes is available. No, no, you must say mad. David Moyes? No, I wouldn't want to see David Moyes near England. Near England, I wouldn't want to see him near Jamaica. I would not want to see David Moyes near Jamaica. You understand? You have to have a player, you have to have a coach who's able to spot the talent. I'm telling us, I'm going to take Sam Allardyce. I'm going to take Sam Allardyce. Get the results and those things. I'm going to take Sam Allardyce. Chorus. But me I tell you, say, them the money, them the people in Jamaica, that some money in here so feel we can't get. You better try buy out Darren Moore contract down at Port Vale. What champ I say now? Champ. Them said to be positive, but how long we are going to defend them JFF mania who can't run nothing good? Travis defend them hard. Yeah, but Chris Smith, we have to be true to ourselves. If you looked at Ivan Toney for 5 minutes, it's like a whole different England, bro. G. It's like a whole different England. Cole Palmer. send kids to Jamaica combination. The Queen have to thank her little territory them. Because we come save her, Jude Bellingham. Jamaican blood, send kids blood. Yeah. Chris Smith, which club signed Jamal Lowell? I'm so disillusioned.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you me cataract?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I've been.
Yeah, man. Say, thank you. You kept the show going because we did we did on a call, so we
No
did have
problem.
to do.
We're trying to find a solution. We're looking at, I am saying to them that the coaches that I see that would satisfy Jamaica, I say, I hope the GFF have Jurgen Klopp's number and the money put down. Because that alone,
Yeah,
Jamaica got accept.
Jurgen Klopp is available, right?
Yeah, Jurgen Klopp now on a club.
Yeah. I wonder,
But,
and Jurgen Klopp's personality would match Jamaica, and those players would respect him. You know, the respect is like, bro, you're gonna play for Jurgen Klopp or you stay at your club. But the problem with Jurgen Klopp is you're not gonna get those coaches for very long.
nope.
It's gonna be a short turnaround. You're not gonna get those coaches for very, very long. Jurgen Klopp. So I think Jamaica kind of want a coach who maybe give you a little bit more distance. They man, there's too much in demand. Yeah, that would be because Klopp would have to come in with his whole team and put in some work, and then they're probably not going the federation not gonna be up to speed of the level of who them want. If it maybe Jurgen Klopp's assistants and them coach it. Yeah, man. But for me, like, bro, I just wish like Jamaica did get all a coach like Ralph Rennick them. Like some people will just understand football with baller. No say you have to respect them and you're based on them do things. Because if you see how the man do what he did to Austria, but think about it. They wouldn't want him at Manchester United if somebody didn't think how he does it is really good. Internationally, Ralph Remnick them is in a club them level. I should him not get the team them yet. He's gonna be one of the biggest superstars in the Euro as a coach. If his team wins, even if he makes it to the semifinals, Ralph Remnick will leave the Euros as one of the most sought after head coaches. He just turned down the Bayern Munich job, and now he's coaching Austria. He kept coaching Austria. So Jamaica want a good coach, bro. That I think it's gonna be. So what did I say now, people? So Cataract, as we say, we need to look for a high level coach.
Yeah,
And
but
we're gonna get a high level coach. We're gonna get a high level coach. It's taken care of. Jamaica is gonna get a good coach, bro.
I don't think so.
And I think
I don't think you're gonna get
we're gonna get a great coach, people. Sports professional here right now, you know, trust me. We're gonna get a great coach.
You keep talking to Mr. Skate at the tour. I keep believing Mr. Skate on the tour. Right? I don't believe Mr. Skate on the tour.
Yeah,
I believe that when the coach is announced, the whole of us are going to be a collective.
Cataract, I believe in myself and my intuition and how I see things. That's what it is. That's what got me here. I believe in myself and my intuition. So when I speak with authority when I'm talking, Cataract, on certain things.
Man, never gas you up here, sir. Never gas you up.
No,
beer diesel. A beer diesel.
Bro, Cataract, that's why I'm saying I don't want to do this back and forth with you, though. I tell you, I don't want you to tell me how to act on the show.
I'm not telling you how to act. Where am I telling you how to act? I am saying to you, I'm not telling. I want you to be Jay Taylor.
No, but yes.
I love.
Imagine I wasn't doing this with you right now. We would have just been like having the show continue without stopping to argue with you. That's what I'm saying. Why do we have to argue about some like trivial stuff?
Why do you think the next coach is trivial?
No, like you're just you always divert onto other things. Like while you're talking about something, we were talking about a head coach, and I'm.
It's a head coach we're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about anything else. I haven't changed the topic to nothing.
Oh God, you're doing it again, bro. You're doing it again. We only have local born players doing a good. No, I like listen. You see, that's why I'm always right enough time, and people just hear that I'm right later on. I told you guys I'm from the future. I'm just visiting you guys in the past. Some of these stuff is that me I see it just happen, just plays out. When I come out, I may say the coach he will be going because he's just playing one way and it's just this is ultra defensive coach. That's it, bro. We were playing this Swedish style of football and it was defense, defense, defense. Yo, you know that this in training session, right? When Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson sets up the team, he always takes the defensive. He always takes the work with the defenders. He loves to work with defenders. That's how his teams is built around defending. In the middle of the field, he almost can skip that. It's like from defense to get the ball to the forward. The midfielders are just there to defend. He picks midfielders to defend. We want yo people yo people, but now like this is one of the funniest shit me hear when it come on to football and coaching. General, general, general. Cataract, you there?
Yeah, I have my mic muted so that, so that I don't disturb you. I'm going to say again, I believe that the decision about the next coach, it's going to be underwhelming. I think the JFF is going to end
Yeah,
up
I think we need
appointing
to be
somebody like
positive, bro.
Jurgen Klinsmann or something like that.
I
That's
think
the way I
it's
believe it's going to happen.
yeah, yeah.
We,
Is
we,
Jurgen Klinsmann available though? How would he take on the job this late? Because I think we need to. Yeah, would he take on this experiment right now? Because at least I know we're gonna be playing attacking football. Brother, I rather lose playing attacking football than just draw all the
and I
time
have,
playing football.
and that's my big disagreement with you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I am a football purist. I appreciate the art of defense.
yeah.
The
That's not. Yo,
my 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 favorite players are players like Paolo
historically,
Maldini. Gen-
historically, cataract. Has there ever been a team? People, anybody who can find this information, has there ever been a team that drew its way to a World Cup? Brain drain, AI,
Italy,
quick, fast.
Italy,
They drew
Italy,
their way to a World Cup, right?
Italy. And I'm
Okay.
telling you from the time
But every game,
Gennaro Gattuso, you know them name there?
no,
Gennaro Gattuso, Paolo Maldini,
you're listening, cataract. Did they draw?
Franco Baresi.
Cataract. Did they draw every game?
No, and Jamaica hasn't drawn every game either.
No, that's what I'm trying to say to you. I'm saying that our chances of winning games. The coach keeps speaking about margins.
Yes.
Good coaches are thinking about dump up the scoreboard when them catch you if you're not good. Like
No,
what
actually, no.
coaches we want.
No, no. Good coaches set up the teams not to lose. That's your
Oh,
first job as a coach,
all right,
not
so
to lose. Right? Your next job is then to find a way to win.
people, yo, cataract. We put in 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm not gonna drain this car. People, hear what? When we get the coach, the JFF are gonna make you know. You see me? I say
But
it's
I would like to see somebody like Darren Moore.
no. I think Darren Moore is too defensive, bro. That's another thing because I think Darren Moore would be a good candidate, but I think we don't want to go ultra defensive coaching right now. You see, like how the French coach, where it's a balance between like ball retention and counter attacking, like speed. That's Jamaica, bro. Like he needs to be a coach who understand how to set up these kind of players. Darren Moore and them right now, Sheffield Wednesday. It's just this, it's gonna be a lot of backside pass.
Yeah, Darren Moore knows to get the best out of players who are not elite but are decent. He makes decent average players better. That's what Darren Moore does, right? And he also knows to get the result that's asked of him, right? It's only this last part of the season here where he went to Port Vale and they got relegated. But even though Port Vale was in relegation and got relegated, they still have held on to him. But I don't think Darren Moore is a League Two coach. I think he should get the hell out of there. Come on, coach Jamaica.
I think he's a bigger coach. Damn. I think he's a
He
bigger
should have been in the Premier League. I think West Bromwich Albion did him a disservice, and that's why West Brom can't get out of the championship because God don't like ugly. Right? But outside of Darren Moore, let me see who Newton? No, don't think so. I don't know. I think the other one, sir, there was a Spanish coach who was in competition with Hallgrímsson. There was a Spanish coach. What did I think? Taylor, we are coming to the end of the bro, G.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. We already put you into 150. Brother, I'm not worried about the coach. I tell you already, people. Just what I want to advise you though, people. You're gonna hear a lot of fake coach names coming out and stuff. You see, until sports prophecy tell you say this is the coach and we confirm and everybody know and it's a coach of Jamaica. That until then you don't know who the coach is. But you're gonna see a lot of people that just you're gonna see loads of video. Is this person the coach? Is this person the coach? But Jamaica is just gonna get a good coach who can progress what Heimir Hallgrímsson has. He had structured a team, and I think we kind of know how to defend in that way. But no, we need a coach who can step on it, who has the experience, who understand the talent, understand Jamaicans, understand the makeup of the team, and have their philosophy. At least within a year, we can see, okay, Jamaica is playing like this. We can start predicting games because we know how well we are playing. We can't do this every game we go into. We don't know if we're going to win. I think
so. How are you feeling in Denmark?
How
are you feeling in Denmark?
Will them lose the game?
Yeah, they said you guys got robbed. You guys got Jamaican.
Yeah.
You wait for the like carnival deal with us.
Yeah, I was watching the game, but I don't take that serious, bro. I mostly support Jamaica or probably the Dutch as a national team. And the Dutch is not, I wouldn't even say a support. It's more I enjoy. That's another style of football with them called total football. That's a lot of passing around. As I'm saying, that wouldn't work for Jamaica right now because that's what Suriname does. It's Dutch total football. A lot of passing, but sometimes the end product is not there. Opportunities, you can see the Dutch team gets a lot of chances. Don't put them away. Suriname team gets a lot of chances. I think there's a few style of football that's more direct with ball retention. If we can get a coach who understands that value and has the pedigree, I think we got a good coach on our hands. And I'm quite confident that we're going to have a good coach. And he's not going to be levels below Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson. Respect to Coach Heimir Hallgrímsson. Really appreciate everything you have done. You have come in and you structured a team. We just reached that place. Because on sports prophecy, people, don't take the things simply, Me I telling you, people, don't take the things soft, bro. Me I tell you. And it's not no big hype, people. You see me, it's not no big hype. But let's shut off again. We have a timer on it. It's time to go to bed. Yeah, people, it's not no big hype, people. So, here what? Cataract. Jamaica is going to have a good coach and we're going to make another turn, all right? So until next time, people, Cataract, thank you for passing through,
Big up behind themselves, big up the whole of the man them. Remember to hit the like button if you just bad mind and never hit it before, just hit it on your way out. You see me I say? Yeah, man, clean up your heart. Big up to Flavor Max and the man them were calling. Big up behind themselves. You know what I mean? Anywhere in there in the world, just stay safe. You see me I say if you're there in the Caribbean, man them in Antigua, Grenada, boy, and I get burial or deal with in our way. You know, just stay safe. And Jamaica, you know, just get prepared. You see what I say? That's how the thing go, you know. Our players, you know, have a safe flight back home. Yeah. And September again, but yeah, JT. I tell you, I never watch the game, you know, so I can't tell you nothing about the game. At the first Jamaica match, I don't watch, I don't even check the score. I hear a man here and laugh after me on the side. You understand? Because I was very dejected with what was happening, you know. But they have sent me a big up the whole Stuart Town, Cataract, and Love Symbol played the last night, you know. Big up.
Okay.
Big up the whole Stuart Town.
All right. So yeah, man, people, I saw Cataract outro long like my intro. Me go figure out a way. I mean, if you cut the intro for the video, yeah, still. But I had a lot of difficulties today. Like, bro, today was technically a difficult day when it came on the streaming. But it was a vibe. I wasn't supposed to stream today, you know. But guess what? Streaming today as well has even got me more feeling like, okay, good. I'm over that phase now. You see me? Heimir Hallgrímsson is gone. There's still, I think now we have to remove the assistants like Marion Gardner. We need a coach that comes in with his assistant. Or well, maybe Marion Gardner is going to be there again to learn under him. Maybe he got the experience from Hallgrímsson. So let's give another young coach another opportunity to shadow the next set of coaches that come in. But let's get a high-level coach. No, you're intro too long, bro. Yeah, I need to cut it, bro. If this thing is because I'm waiting too long to get the thing started out. It's time crunch. But yeah. So people, don't worry yourself, bro. Gonna come. Don't worry yourself, bro.
Till the next time. This has been Sports
people,
Prophecy.
You feel somebody deal with the coach too harsh?
That is the next day. Yeah, open up a well now.
No,
yeah,
but
the man just free up the gate. Everybody are gonna start running now.
There's been somebody harsh on the coach. All right, that was a vibe. You did not help. Bro, I think I set the tone. I told you, psychologically, I know how to put on pressure on a coach on the internet. I see how they do it in other areas where the coach has to respond. And if that coach cannot understand the dynamics of what's going on, they're gonna crumble, bro. So that's how it goes. Jamaica needs a coach who can tick on the board right now. A coach who has his philosophy where maybe he's not even listening to the media, but he's doing what we would love to see, where Jamaica is progressing, we're improving, playing quality football on both ends. We're looking like a team, a structure. That's what we need to see. If we can get something at least 30-40% better than what Winfred Schaefer did have, I think we're a second round World Cup team. Straight up. If we can get something like 25% better than what Schaefer was giving us with these players, we can be a second round World Cup team. You see me? So, Flavor Max, I something
Gaia, Flavor Max. Gaia. Flavor Max, Gaia.
Alright? Yeah, so you're forward back late.
You close it
Flavor
down.
Max is done. Flavor Max is done.
But I feel happy because you know what? Watch again.
Alright, we talk Flavor Max.
Yeah,
Let's close it off differently tonight.